Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing my makeup and I have nowhere to go. Usually I do my makeup on Sundays and it is Sunday, but they canceled our church service because of the snowstorm. Some people call it a snowstorm, I call it a winter wonderland. But anyways, I have glitter kind of all over my face because I did a first failed attempt. But I think I'm going to try a different eye look with the same eyeshadow and it's going to be good. So let's get into it. I'm going to go in with this Eden palette that I got from TJ Maxx a while ago. And I'm going to start off with the darkest brown. This darkest brown doesn't pull darkest brown on me. So it's a pretty good transition color. The mattes in here are just really pretty. But the shimmers are gorgeous. And I'm going to use a fluffy brush to just put that right in my outer crease. Practicing my makeup because I'm going to a concert later this month and I want to use this shade, the Stars, because I've never used it before. I don't have anywhere to go all the time where I would like use that, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, I can wear it to this concert, so that's what I'm going to be using today. I'm going to go in and mix a little bit of this purple with this brown, only because I want it to be a little bit deeper than that. And I think this will help. So, like I said, the mattes in here are really pretty, but if you're the same shade or darker than me, might not pull off, as strongly on our skin tones. But the shimmers are basically worth it. First failed attempt, I used my brush to apply it, and it just kind of like, couldn't really control it. So I'm going to use my finger to apply this, and there's little stars in this. I don't know if you can see. It's just like stars and glitter packed on top of one another. It's so cool, but I just don't have anywhere to wear it to. But I want to wear it to this concert. But I don't know if my finger will pick up a star. Oh, it did. Can you guys see that? It's so pretty. Okay, let's put it on my eyes. See? Ooh, the star just fell on my nose. There we go. This is already better than my failed attempt. But I already know what I want to do next time I put this on. I think next time I'm going to put my eyeliner on first. Because it might be hard for me to put it on afterward. I'm trying to get that star to go in place. It's like on my eyelash. You see it? That's cool. And this glitter is actually really easy to remove because of the gel consistency. This is a makeup wipe. I'm just taking it and getting right here. And there you go. Brush I used the first time. This eye, the application looks pretty good, but I'm going to bring it down to my inner corner a little bit. And this one, it's a little bit high right here, so I'm going to just try to spread it out. I didn't add anything to it, this brush. Try to spread it out a little bit. I'm going to go with the Clinique gel liner, just because I think it'll be really easy for me to draw this on top of my lash line. But like I said, next time I'm going to do this first. Up a little wing here. I have to use a brush to kind of perfect that. We're just going to intensify this liner right here. Alright, I have my lashes on. The rest of this video is going to have to be silent because it's getting really loud in my house. Okay, so this is what my eyes look like so far. I put on these really big lashes from Ioni, and you can buy this brand at the Dollar Tree. And I just think they're perfect because you can still see all of the glitter I have, but they also kind of complement my eye shape. And right now I'm just doing my face makeup. I'm putting some foundation on and just buffing that into the skin. It's my NYX Sweet Cheeks blush, and I'm just doing a little bit of cream blush before my concealer. I would recommend, if you're using a cream or liquid blush and you're not really sure how pigmented it's going to be, I would always apply that before you do your concealer, because the concealer can definitely help tone down the color if you do your concealer after your blush. So, but right now I'm just blending that out with my foundation brush. I usually use this more as like an everyday kind of blush, but I felt like, well, we're going full glam, so I might as well just go ahead and put it on. And yeah, put that all over my cheeks, my nose, and whatever was left on the brush on my chin. Now I'm going to go in with my Neutrogena concealer. I love this concealer. And I put it on the inner part of my eye for some brightness. And then I'm going to go with my Jaclyn Hill concealer on my forehead and on the outer part of my eye. And this is kind of like my perfect match concealer, because I don't want the outer part of my eye to be brightened, just like the inner part, like the part where the light will hit it directly. So I'm taking my foundation brush and I'm just blending the edges before I really go in and blend the parts closest to my eye. But now that I'm looking at this eye look, and like I said, I had nowhere to go, so I was just kind of like practicing. I think with the silver eyeshadow, I might do not a purple because it kind of is a bit warm. I might do like a cooler brown tone. So maybe something like out of my Naked Urban Decay palette. What's the name of it? The name of it Smoked or something like that. Or like my Well People palette, where it has like those just really cool toned browns. I think that will complement the silver shade a little bit more, because silver is kind of like a cool tone thing. So I have these two Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powders, and they're my favorite. And I have these two loose setting powders from the crayon case, and I really like them. But I'm gonna use my crayon case ones in this video because I love my Maybelline loose setting powders. But since they're my favorite, like, I have yet to buy 2 more new ones, so I just am trying to save what I have. So I'm using my crayon case powders, and this is in the shade Y, I think, obviously for yellow, and I'm just pressing that under my eye, and I'm going to add some more powder so I can get more on there, and then I take whatever's left and with my powder brush, and I just go through and sweep that under the eyes and just kind of blend it in. And as you can see, it's brightened my under eyes, and it's really just set the concealer very well. Looks good. Now I'm going in with shade, oh no, this one is shade Y. The other powder shade N. Sorry, I got it mixed up. But I'm using the other end of my powder puff to just kind of press that onto the rest of my face. You can see all the powder particles flying around. This is a really messy step in my makeup routine. But this powder, even though I feel like it kind of gives a low white like kind of a white cast when I'm applying it. After I put on my bronzer and just like blend everything out, it always ends up looking just fine. So, but yeah, I just take my powder puff and just really press that in there. And then same thing, I just take my powder brush, whatever's left, I just use that to blend all of the powder on my face. And it gives me a very seamless and smooth blend. And as much as I love my crayon case powders, my Maybelline Fit Me powders are just that girl. I mean, they are so smoothing on my face. But like I said, I haven't really replaced them yet. So I'm trying to save them for a special occasion. So yeah, I'm just going to use a little bit more powder because I don't use a powder puff on my forehead. I just use a brush to apply powder on my forehead and on my nose. So yeah. I'm going in with my bronzer, and this bronzer looks so good with everything. You can see how warm it is and how nicely it blends out. And you can just tell from one side of my face to the other how much it does. It just adds so much warmth and dimension to the face. It looks really, really good. I usually just go in and just kind of like press it into my skin, and then I will usually go back and blend it. So just to make sure it's a little bit more seamless. I went a little bit too far, so I just use my powder brush to try to like dust that away a little bit. Using my NYX blush Back in Butter. This is one of the prettiest blushes I own because the color is just so beautiful on my skin. And that's literally how I swipe it to apply it, because if I dig in there like any other blush that I have, it will pull so strong on my face. So I definitely apply this one a little by little. As you can see, it's clearly buildable and the color is just very, very, very pretty. So I think this is really going to look good on all skin tones, to be honest with you. You just have to be careful about how much you're applying at a time. Just like barely swipe your brush and then just slowly build it up to what you need. Gone in with my MAC highlighter in the shade Superb. Even though this blush does have a little bit of shimmer to it, it's not super intense, which I do appreciate because I can always add shimmer, but I use this blush all the time, every day. So for everyday blush, I don't really want to have like an intense glow, to be honest with you. So I'm just doing that, and I put some on the bridge of my nose because, you know, it's for a concert, so you want to shine. And I just put that, you know, everywhere, even a little on my lips. I feel like I saw Natasha Denona do that, and it just looked really cool. But it's not really doing nothing for me, clearly. So now I'm going to go with my eyeliner. And I just wanted to really intensify like my inner corner by making it more cat eye. And I tried to go a little bit longer than I usually do, but I can't go too long because my nose is really big, and so I would probably end up drawing eyeliner on my nose by accident. But I tried to just go through and make it a little bit more intense than I usually do. And just to pair with this, I tightline my eyes, which I love doing. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with that palette. I'm going to start off with that purple. And I'm just going to do my lower lash line with the smaller end of this brush. And just kind of just lightly put under there. And then I'm going to go in with that original brown that I did to just blend it out. I just really, really love like a smoky under eye. I just think it looks so good because
my eyes are kind of really small, but I don't mind it. Like, I like kind of enhancing that feature that I have. I love tightlining my eyes with black eyeliner, and I love just adding a really nice dark smoky color in my lower lash line, whether that's this or like bronzer. I just think it looks so sultry. I just love, love, love doing it. It just looks so good to me. So yeah, a lot of people usually skip this step, but I really, really like it. So this is my hair reveal. And this, oh my gosh, this is my dream length. I've been wanting to get my hair cut for like 3 years. Nobody would cut my hair. Everybody refused to do it. But I was like, okay, like, who cares? It's my hair. It grows back. Like, but I love it. I love this length. And my mom went through and flat ironed it for me. And it just looks so good. Like, I'm so happy with my hair. And right now I'm using, actually this is a brow pencil to line my lips with, but I don't see me ever using this as a brow pencil because it's so creamy. I feel like it would just melt off of my eyebrows. So I'm using it as a lip pencil, and I think it's from Wet n Wild. And it's just like a nice brown shade. It's a little bit lighter than the one that I usually use. And I'm going in with this NARS, is it a lip gloss or a lipstick? I think it's more like a lipstick, and it's in the shade Dolce Vita. It is so pretty. I got this mini one for my birthday from Ulta. Like, they give you like a free gift you can choose from, and I chose this one, and I love it. This lip combo is everything. So this was it. And I just went in with a brown gloss to just kind of do the outer part, but it didn't really need it, but I just like ultra glossy lips, so.
Okay, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's my first video of the year, and there'll be many more to come. See you next time. Bye.